Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning, West Michigan. It is 7:45, and we are looking at just a miserable day. It is windy, it is wet, and we have heavy rainfall all across West Michigan. At least for the time being, the precipitation is still liquid from downtown Grand Rapids off to the south. You can notice again the jostling of that sky cam. Temperatures, we're watching these closely. Readings are just a degree or two above freezing in areas just to the north of Fremont. 37 degrees in Grand Rapids, 40 in Kalamazoo, 45 in Sturgis. You'll notice how quickly the precipitation does make that changeover into a mixed icy precipitation around Big Rapids and Newaygo, Ludington up toward Cadillac, and then from Cadillac northward it has been snowing heavily for the last several hours. And in fact, we've got some just incredible images to show you. This is one of our sky cams we tap into, especially during January. Yeah, this is Nub's Knob, and yes, it is live. Can you even imagine? I'll tell you, we've had some Decembers and Januaries where we have not had snow conditions that look this impressive. And again, that snow continuing to fall. Snowfall rates a ½ inch to an inch per hour off to the north. And once again, that is going to be a fine dividing line between the snow, the freezing rain, the sleet, and the plain old rain from especially again this morning, Grand Rapids off to the south. So different types of precipitation. Meteorologist Ellen Baca giving us an idea of when we could see that icy precip here.
All right, so we're going to be looking at the ice futurecast. Now, keep in mind, this is both sleet and freezing rain in combination with each other. So if we look at the ice accumulation futurecast here, and we start it this morning and we roll it on through, what we're going to be seeing is this bullseye of ice accumulation farther to the north. Now, again, this includes sleet along with it. So we've got those ice pellets and that freezing on contact rain. The freezing rain potential, I think, is greater once we go overnight tonight into 7 a.m. tomorrow. So that's the time frame that we really have to watch for that freeze on contact rain. So again, just to kind of break down what we're seeing in the different types of precipitation here, I want to talk about sleet first. Those are those tiny little ice pellets that you see. Freezing rain falls as rain, and even at the surface, it might just seem like those little ice or rain droplets, but those usually create those ice rink surfaces where it's very difficult to stop. And again, both of these will show up as pink on the radar. So when you're tracking along at home with your Storm Team 8 weather app and you see that zone of pink, it could be either sleet, ice pellets, or freezing rain, which freezes on contact. And these will happen very close to each other, and we're often seeing things change back and forth, or that precipitation change back and forth from sleet to freezing rain from time to time. So just be aware when you're on the roads overnight tonight, especially in early morning tomorrow, you could be running into some sleet spots that quickly transition over to freezing rain, and areas of freezing rain have very little traction associated with them. After that, we switch back to snow, and Terry's back to show us the rest of our 8-day forecast.
Yeah, Ellen, and we just wanted to really remind everybody this is one of those challenging conditions for road crews, because if they put the salt down too soon, then the actual rain will wash it all away. So the timing is going to be very critical. And with this changeover happening very quickly, I fully expect conditions that see that changeover to freezing rain and sleet to have road surfaces become incredibly icy. Again, very strong winds as well, leading to the potential for power outages. We have another round of freezing rain that it will energize later on tonight into early tomorrow. Tomorrow we could have a lot of those church cancellations, so make sure you join us for Daybreak Sunday, and maybe some school closings Daybreak Monday as all this wraps into some colder air and snow. I think Monday morning could be one of our most challenging weekday commutes we've had during this entire winter weather season, and we're almost a full month into the season of spring.